Keanu Reeves, more than just a Hollywood star, stands as a living embodiment of kindness. Despite his reputation as the nicest man in the industry, his life has been marked by profound tragedies, with decades of darkness. From a traumatic childhood to the devastating deaths of those closest to him, Keanu's life has been scarred by abandonment, grief, and heartbreak. In the midst of these adversities, Keanu's resilience and compassion shine. With a net worth of $350 million, Keanu could easily live a life of extravagance, yet he remains the down-to-earth, humble human we can all relate to. Whether captured on video offering a seat to a standing woman on a subway, yes, he prefers it over a limo, giving to the homeless, showering his cast members with generous gifts, or donating significant sums to children's hospitals. Keanu's genuine character shines through his humble acts of kindness.
I am Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, you are the nicest guy in the world.
The internet's boyfriend.
America's sweetheart.
So kind and humble.
Coolest, nicest.
All the good things you hear about Keanu, they're true. They're true.
Yeah.
Keanu Charles Reeves was born on September 2nd, 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon. He was the first of 4 children in his family. His English mother, Patricia Taylor, worked as a costume designer, while his Hawaiian father, Samuel Reeves, was a geologist. The Reeves family lived a nomadic life during Keanu's early childhood due to his father's career. They moved to different locations including Australia and New York City before finally settling in Toronto, Canada. Tragedy struck Keanu's life at an early age when his father abandoned the family when Keanu was just 3 years old. Samuel was frequently in and out of prison due to drug-related offenses, which strained the family's emotional well-being. Growing up without a stable father figure had a profound and lasting impact on young Keanu. In a 2000 Rolling Stone interview, Keanu said, "The story with me and my dad's pretty heavy. It's full of pain and woe and effing loss and all that S." As the family continued to relocate, Keanu attended 4 different high schools within 5 years. These frequent changes in schools and environments made it difficult for him to establish lasting connections with peers and a sense of stability. Additionally, he faced academic challenges due to his dyslexia. Amidst his personal challenges, Keanu discovered his passion for acting during his high school years. He participated in a school theater production, and it was in this creative outlet that he found a sense of purpose. He ultimately dropped out of high school when he was 17 years old, never earning his diploma or pursuing higher education. In his early acting career, Keanu faced numerous auditions and rejections, but persevered with unwavering determination to pursue his dreams. One of his early breakthroughs came in 1984 when Keanu landed a role in a Coca-Cola commercial, marking his first appearance on live television. In 1986, Keanu made a significant move to Los Angeles. While this pivotal decision marked a turning point in his career, he was immediately faced with an unexpected challenge. His given name Keanu, which in Hawaiian means
"cool breeze over the mountains,"
was viewed by his agents as too ethnic for the entertainment industry standards. His agent suggested that he change his name to something more marketable to increase his chances of success. While Keanu admitted he was rightfully annoyed by this, he pitched several alternative names like Casey Reeves, Chuck Spadina, and even the comical Templeton Page Taylor. Keanu briefly used the name Casey Reeves. However, it became clear during auditions that the new name didn't quite fit, as he found it challenging to respond to. In the end, Keanu stood firm, preserving his name and cultural heritage. Before achieving widespread fame, Keanu showcased his talent in a series of notable films, including River's Edge, Youngblood, The Night Before, Permanent Record, and The Prince of Pennsylvania. However, it was the 1989 comedy Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure that would prove to be the defining moment in Keanu Reeves' early career.
Yeah! You are going to have the most excellent adventure through history.
Cast as Ted Theodore Logan, one half of the time-traveling duo, Keanu's charismatic performance struck a chord with audiences and catapulted Keanu to stardom. While Keanu was a rising star in Hollywood, a profound and life-altering event unfolded within his family in 1991. Keanu's younger sister, Kim Reeves, was diagnosed with leukemia, a relentless and devastating form of cancer that she struggled with for 10 years. Her courageous fight was met with unwavering support from her brother, Keanu. Keanu was her primary caregiver, cooking her meals, maintaining her household, and ensuring she received the necessary medications. Beyond this, he even sold his own home to be closer to Kim. To honor his sister's brave journey, he established a foundation that champions vital cancer research. He also quietly donates significant sums to children's hospitals, bringing light and hope to young patients around the globe. Keanu donates a significant portion of his earnings to support impactful causes, such as Stand Up to Cancer and the Sick Kids Foundation. I have a private foundation that's been running for 5 or 6 years, and it helps aid a couple of children's hospitals and cancer research. I don't like to attach my name to it. I just let the foundation do what it does. In 1991, Keanu starred in the action thriller classic Point Break. Later that year, Keanu shared the screen with River Phoenix in My Own Private Idaho, an adventure drama following street hustlers on a journey of self-discovery. Remarkably, Keanu's dedication to the movie led him to hand-deliver the script to River Phoenix on his motorcycle. This incredible journey covered over 1,300 miles, 2,100 kilometers, taking him from Toronto, Canada to River Phoenix's home in Florida on his motorcycle. Upon Keanu's arrival, River Phoenix gladly accepted the role for the movie. In 1993, Keanu experienced a profound loss when his best friend, River Phoenix, tragically passed away. River Phoenix lost his life at the young age of 23 due to a drug overdose outside a nightclub in West Hollywood. River's untimely death deeply impacted Keanu and left a lasting void in his life. Keanu shared this about River Phoenix in an interview. "I hate speaking about him in the past, so I almost always got to keep it present. He was a really special person, so original, unique, smart, talented, fiercely creative, thoughtful, brave, and funny, and dark and light. It was great to have known him. Inspirational. Miss him." In 1994, Keanu Reeves accelerated to cinematic stardom with his iconic role in the action thriller Speed.
When I find you,
Pop quiz, hotshot. There's a bomb on a bus.
Speed raced its way to becoming the 5th highest grossing film of 1994, earning over $350 million worldwide and winning 2 Academy Awards. In 1997, Keanu delivered a riveting performance in the supernatural thriller The Devil's Advocate. He took on the role of Kevin Lomax, a talented attorney who becomes entangled in a web of sinister forces. What's remarkable about this role is that Keanu selflessly accepted a significant pay cut, sacrificing millions of dollars from his salary to accommodate Al Pacino's salary demands. Al Pacino's substantial fee had initially placed the film's $57 million budget in jeopardy. But thanks to Keanu's noble gesture, the production could proceed smoothly. Let's be honest, not many actors would give up millions of dollars. But this generous decision was another example of Keanu prioritizing the well-being of others over personal gain. Despite the massive success of Speed, which was his biggest hit up to that point, Keanu made a bold move by turning down a staggering $12 million offer to star in its sequel, Speed 2. In a 2019 GQ interview, Keanu shared that his decision landed him in what he called movie jail, and was blacklisted for an astonishing 15 years. The reason? He refused to comply with one of Hollywood's biggest studios at that time, 20th Century Fox. Reeves' unwavering stance against the sequel irked the studio and led to a remarkable hiatus from major Hollywood projects. It was a tough decision. I really had an amazing time filming and making Speed. It did pretty well, so there was a let's do it again. They showed me the script and I just didn't see it. I didn't get it, so I couldn't do it. I didn't work at Fox for 15 years after that. Despite the setback of being blacklisted from Hollywood, his next film in 1999 would set the stage for one of the most remarkable turns in his career. Enter The Matrix. This groundbreaking science fiction film offered Keanu the iconic role of Neo, a computer hacker who discovers a mind-bending truth about reality. Several notable actors including Will Smith, Nicolas Cage, Johnny Depp, and Brad Pitt were considered for the role of Neo in The Matrix, but ultimately, Keanu was in fact the one. During his preparation for the role, Keanu had a significant spinal injury that he chose to keep secret from the producers. Keanu was dealing with a bulging and fractured disc, which caused him to lose feeling and balance. Despite the pain and physical limitations, Keanu persevered. He trained for the demanding fight scenes while wearing a neck brace. I never actually told anyone because I didn't want to tell anyone I wouldn't be able to do the film. What was cool though was at the time, the way to recover from spinal surgery was different. They put the plate in my neck and told me to start moving right away. I had to train for The Matrix in a neck brace. To prepare for The Matrix, he dedicated an impressive 5 months to rigorous training, learning the art of Kung Fu. His dedication to physical conditioning and martial arts was evident throughout the film, where he performed many of his own stunts.
That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage.
The Matrix achieved remarkable success, critically and commercially. It won 4 Academy Awards, grossed over $463 million worldwide, and became the 5th highest grossing film of 1999, solidifying its place as a cinematic phenomenon. Following the release of The Matrix, he faced a devastating personal tragedy that shifted the course of his life forever. Jennifer Syme and Keanu's love story began with hope and happiness as they were expecting their first child together. However, their joy was soon overshadowed by tragedy when their daughter Ava was born stillborn on Christmas Eve of 1999. The loss of their child plunged the couple into an emotional abyss, straining their relationship to its limits. Tragically, the torment didn't end there and took an even darker turn when Keanu's partner Jennifer Syme tragically lost her life in a car accident in April 2001. These heartbreaking events cast a shadow over Keanu's life. Keanu had to resiliently navigate the depths of grief in the unforgiving spotlight of Hollywood. Grief changes shape, but it never ends. People have a misconception that you can deal with it and say, "It's gone and I'm better." They're wrong. When the people you love are gone, you're alone. I miss being a part of their life and them being a part of mine. I wonder what the present would be like if they were here, what we might have done together. I miss all the great things that will never be. All you can do is hope the grief will be transformed, and instead of feeling pain and confusion, you will be together again in memory, that there will be solace and pleasure there, not just loss. Much of my appreciation of life has come through loss. Life is precious. It's worthwhile. As the years rolled on, Keanu graced the screen in numerous mid-2000s films, including Matrix Reloaded, Constantine, The Day the Earth Stood Still, and 47 Ronin. Nevertheless, it was his role in John Wick in 2014 that catapulted his fame to an entirely new level. In John Wick, Keanu takes on the role of a retired hitman seeking vengeance, not for a stolen treasure or a kidnapped family member, but for something far more precious, his beloved dog. John Wick proves that absolutely no one messes with a man's best friend and gets away with it. With its innovative action sequences, unique world building, and Keanu's iconic performance, John Wick has become a modern action classic. What makes Keanu's performance in John Wick even more remarkable is his dedication to performing his own stunts. According to Reeves himself, he fearlessly tackled between 90 and 95% of all the stunts in the first 2 John Wick movies.
Stole that from me. Killed that from me!
In 2019, Keanu appeared in Always Be My Maybe, lent his voice to Toy Story 4, and reprised his role in John Wick Chapter 3. In 2020, he starred in the long-awaited reboot of Bill and Ted and took center stage as the lead character in the video game Cyberpunk 2077. In 2021, he received a well-deserved star on the Canada Walk of Fame. In 2022, Keanu returned for the highly anticipated sequel, Matrix Resurrections. While on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Reeves touched on one of the most death-defying stunts he's ever done in his career. It turns out that Keanu jumped off a 46-story building for a scene in the movie. And he didn't just jump once, he jumped off it 20 times. Keep in mind that a 46-story building is massive and is around 460 to 500 feet, approximately 140 to 152 meters. Because it's the Matrix and you need natural light, and you want to do it real, we wanted to do it in the perfect light in the morning, and so we did it. I would say around 19-20 times. You can't think of the fear, you have to deal with it, absorb it, and then just be there and do, and that's what we did. In a world where fame and fortune often reign supreme, Keanu Reeves stands as a beacon of humility and generosity. After filming a grueling scene in The Matrix Reloaded, Keanu generously gifted each of the 12 stuntmen a brand new Harley-Davidson motorcycle. The complex scene involved Neo facing off against multiple Agent Smiths, played by different stunt doubles. The giving spirit didn't stop there. On the set of John Wick 4, he went above and beyond once again by presenting his stuntmen with personalized Rolex submariners, affectionately named the John Wick 5. Now before I sign off, I want to leave you with some inspiration for your day with a couple of positive takeaways from Keanu Reeves' legacy. The first takeaway is that even in the face of tragedy and amidst life's darkest moments, hope, resilience, and generosity can be our guiding star that makes a difference. More importantly, simple acts of kindness can positively impact those around you and change the world, one good deed at a time. Now, the second takeaway I will leave you with is a quote from Keanu on how he handles anxiety. Breathe. Try to figure out why you are afraid and what does that mean. Let not what you're afraid of define the present that you hope to be in when you go and do what you are afraid of.